Okay, this is a video on how to capture and kill ground squirrels. Okay, these little guys, they squeak and, they talk back and forth to each other. They're not like a gopher. A gopher will make a mound and it stays there and then they got a hole. A ground squirrel does this. I put the rock there. They make a hole about like that, and you'll see a little bit of dirt on the outside of it like that. So these guys have been all over my yard for years, and keep getting rid of the ones that keep moving in. So before I show you all that, what this is a squirrel trap, and I added on a piece of flexible drain line. The drain line, I think, is like 21 inches or something. I just put duct tape on it, 4-inch diameter. These are about like $5, I think, in the store. I saw it on Ace for that. I got this thing from Amazon, and it's about $40. It's about $10 to $12 for shipping. Even though I'm a Prime member, this item is not free shipping. So I've got the safety on right at the moment. You can see that's the safety right there, and this is the thing that this little end of this metal piece will go underneath this piece right here, because this moves. So I'll take the safety off, that goes over the top of this, and then I'll lift my hand, and I'll show you how I do that. It's a bit tricky. It takes 2 hands and some strong fingers to be able to do this. So I also have a rock, because I only want to kill what comes out of the ground. So by putting this here, find some kind of rock to go in there, that'll keep other critters from getting in there. When I first started doing this, I didn't use the rock, and of course I caught and killed a skunk. So luckily it didn't spray as it was being killed, I guess, because it happens fast. This is almost like a giant mouse trap where they walk through the tube like this. So before I do that, I want to show you. So I take a popsicle stick. You can get a bunch of these popsicle sticks in Harbor Freight for cheap. And this year I'm using crunchy peanut butter. Take that stick, and you can see I've already got the peanut butter in there, and I'll put it right on there like that. Some of you may want to do it with, when this thing is all the way over and the safety's off, but that safety is a pretty darn strong safety. But I just don't recommend you sticking your hand all the way across the plate where you could lose a finger. And then I usually have a trowel, because I have to bury a little bit of this over there, so I'll show you that. So the next thing we'll do is put the rock back in, and if you feel better about it, you could actually put this end in first, get it buried. You want to cover it up so they don't see the daylight there. And I know they make drain line with holes in it. I think that's called corrugated. You don't want that. You want it so that it's sealed and solid like this. And then they'll crawl up, and then they'll come across, walk across the plate, and then they are done. I'm pretty sure they're like killed instantly. So I usually use a knee pad, but I have to put a little bit of my weight on this to hold this still. And so now what I'll do, I'll take both hands, push down, take the safety off, bring this other one over, and then push all the way down, and then take my other hand and lift. It's a little tricky. I'll take the thumb there and lift up there. See, it's got to get right over top of that a little bit, and just make sure you let go. Keep your fingers out from above it and come out from underneath, and that thing is ready to go. Okay, I thought I'd show you a close-up of the actual trap when it is set. There it is right there, and you can see how it goes right underneath that metal plate, the hole on it right there. And then when he steps on the plate, that lifts that, and then it causes that to become loose, and the giant bar here will flip over up into this area and about snap them in half. This is the safety over here. Like I said, this trap's ready to go, and the white tape is so that I can tell when the trap has been tripped, and that way I can tell from a distance, almost like a little flag for me to be able to tell without having to walk all the way up to the thing, because sometimes I have to put these across the yard quite a ways. Oh, and I'm also going to put the Amazon link down below. Once you capture one, you'll have to open that up, put the safety on, shake the tube to get them out, and then I usually put a rock or a piece of wood or something over the hole, so that if I come out the next day and I see that it's moved or there's a new hole, then I know that this hole is still active. So I have about like 3 or 4 of them currently this year that they seem to be coming out of. Okay, I hope this helps somebody out. Talk to you next time.